Hello, Pisces. This is your tarot reading for the dates of November 16th through the 30th. Welcome back, all subscribers. Hello, viewers. You have a wonderful reading in store. You have a page of coins, and it's reversed. Here, this talks about a rebel without a cause, and it may talk about a rebel without a cause. With the Queen of Summer, the Queen of Cups crossed by the Ten of Wands. You are the Queen of Cups. You're an emotional person. You feel passionately. You are all things to all people. Maybe you give to the point where you have nothing else left to give. So, with the Ten of Wands, this indicates that that's exactly what's going on because you're super overwhelmed and you either don't know how to delegate or refuse to delegate. The Ace of Cups, however, you're going to get a gift either from a devoted friend or family member, and or it's a brand new love relationship that comes into your life from nowhere. And the Four of Coins in the past, relevant to the situation, you are were cautioned in the past not to be either too cautious or too generous with your money, and or your for a chakra, perhaps you were being too closed down or too generous with your feelings. And that being said, then maybe you're overly cautious because you have the Nine of Swords card here. This is coming from a fear-based space because you are awoken in a bed and you're having nightmares or you're not being able to sleep soundly because of your fears that are keeping you up late at night. This could be a self imposed prophecy. Maybe you're just thinking about the worst case scenario, but we don't want to do that. As it, our brains are a magnet, and whatever we think, we draw to us. And then we have the Magician card here. This is the strength in our situation. Perhaps you have a significant talent or a significant expertise, a professional, maybe you're not technologically advanced, or you have gone to some kind of apprentice school where you could be a fine surgeon for that matter. With the Queen, this is the Queen of Swords. She is a gentle, kind person who hasn't had the easiest life, so she's learned through trial about what's the best way, where to put your time and energy for it to pay off so that you can help your friends and family. So this is the effects of others around you. You have the Queen cards. If you have the Monarchy cards, this indicates it's somebody who's a little bit later in their life. They're not in their 20s, they're not in 30s, not necessarily their 40s, maybe going on to their 50s. And yeah, now with the Page of Cups here, this card is reversed. So this could be talking about a shallow, unkind person, unfeeling, uncaring. This is, however, in your hopes and fears position. And then finally, the Eight of Swords is you feel as if you are all alone. And maybe this is a self-imposed prison. Maybe you are there on this ice float because you are having difficulty facing a fear. And so your fear is isolating you, blocking you from moving on. So yeah, the best thing you need to do is to believe in yourself. Life is always going to give us reasons not to stick up for yourself. How if you were to vote, you would always cast a vote for yourself, I'm hoping. And then let's have the Supreme Being chime in, give us a little bit more additional information that will make these next 2 coming weeks easier, profitable, fun-loving, carefree. Pisces, you need to know this about yourself. If you don't know this about yourself, you're going to have to admit to yourself that you're a highly intuitive people. So when you don't feel something is right, chances are it's not. So we are given special talents and gifts from the Supreme Being to help us propel us here on our journey. Yes, and also don't sit in isolation as the Eight of Swords is suggesting. If you need more information, reach out to people. The ability to glean more information certainly is there more than ever with the internet being as prevalent as it is. See, there's no need for you to sit in isolation. If you're concerned about something, then gather your facts so that you can make the most solid and grounded decision possible. Yeah, and don't sit in judgment of yourself if you feel that you've made an error. Part of being human is that potential to make mistakes. But of course, it's not what happens to us on our life journey, it's how we react to it and what we learn. And Pisces, an good affirmation for you is, of course, the Supreme Being says, I am loved, I am loving. This is a really good self talk, Pisces, because it looks like you being the Queen of Cups, you give away everything and you take nothing and leave nothing for yourself. So, you know, people have a tendency to tell you that they can't help themselves, but maybe since you do such an excellent job, they're not even trying. So please, as a part of that, being good or kind to yourself, affirmations: I am loving, I am loved. Yes, and Pisces, the Supreme Being is telling me, and you will always be taken care of. So let's step away from that, something that does not serve you, and know that you will always be taken care of, and affirm what it is that you want to create and stay away from fear based thinking. So, thanks again, Pisces, for being such a wonderful, wonderful audience. Until next time, I'm wishing you so much light and love. Bye bye. Take care.